you guys waited long enough, and apparently you want to get to know me a little more. So let's get right into the Q&A. So some of you have asked if my beautiful girlfriend will be joining us today. Well, it just so happens that she'll be reading off the questions. She's a little camera shy, but you'll get to hear her wonderful voice.
So we're going to start with the questions from Mr. Jeffrey Smalls, and then move into questions from Mr. Jose Guevara. And so let's get started. When, how, and why did you move out of your parents' house?
I moved out of my parents' house on August of 2014 when I was moving to Hilo for college. How I found a house from my auntie who was renting up here, and I decided to it was easier to live in Hilo for college than living in Kohala and commuting, so that's what I did. And why? I believe I answered that. So for college.
If you won the lottery, say $1 billion, what would the first thing you'd do with it be?
If I won $1 billion, the first thing I'd do is pay off Carly's debt.
My debt is not $1 billion. There'd be more money. What would you do with it?
I'd probably buy a house, a nice car, and upgrade my recordings area.
What calms you down when you're mad or stressed?
Well, I recently started to go to therapy, and they taught me a tool to help with my stress, and it's called Leaves on a Stream. And basically, you try and center yourself, meditate, and think about a moving stream. And there are large leaves floating down the river, and you take whatever you're feeling and you put it on the leaves and you watch them flow downstream, and it's supposed to help you release any anxiety and stress or anything that you're feeling, so you can understand yourself a little more.
Moving on to our next set of questions. How old are you?
I'm 23, turning 24 in September.
What made you want long hair?
Carly. Carly really liked long hair on me, and we were trying to go for like a Jon Snow look. If you're familiar with Game of Thrones. But I like it. It looks nice. The ponytails are really nice for me. But yeah, Carly was pretty much the big influence on why I wanted long hair.
Do you have any tattoos or plan on getting any?
Currently, I don't have any tattoos, but if I were to ever get one, I'd probably want my last name in my dad's calligraphy down my right calf. That's something I've been thinking about a lot, and if I were to ever get a tattoo, it'd probably be that.
What is your favorite food and or restaurant?
My favorite food is the crispy terry chicken from, I believe it's called Sunny's Place now, but I knew it when it was called the Game Room back in my hometown of Kohala. So you want to look that up. You may not find it, but just crispy terry chicken in general is amazing.
Have you ever been to the States?
I've been to the United States, like the mainland, 4 different occasions. The first time I went to Virginia for the Boy Scouts National Centennial Jamboree, and the other time I went to San Francisco to visit Carly on spring break. And the last 2 times were both in Tacoma, Washington. One just to visit Carly, and the other to watch her graduate.
Are you a dog or cat person, and why?
I am 100% a dog person. Just because I grew up with dogs my entire life. I remember having a corgi when I was like 3 years old, and I've had German Shepherds for the most of my life. So yeah, definitely a dog person.
Who do you main in Smash Bros?
I've been working really hard to main Pokemon Trainer. I love his kit. I like the versatility that we can go from a quick Squirtle to a heavy Charizard, and Ivysaur's like just in general is amazing. So I love Pokemon Trainer. I'll take on anyone, anytime, any place. Let me know. I will fight you guys.
Ooh, fight 'em. Fight me. Will you play Hollow Knight for the Switch?
I am planning on playing Hollow Knight and a bunch of other games on my second channel, Kahootz 808. Link will be in description down below. I'll put it in the card up here as well, so don't forget to check that out.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I'd say, is Cool Runnings. Growing up, that was like a family favorite. I'd watch it all the time. Second place, though, would definitely be the first Pokemon movie and Mewtwo Strikes Back. I just love it. Oh, the feels.
What is your favorite Pokemon, and what was your first Pokemon game?
My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue for the Nintendo Color. What was it? The Color? Game Boy Color. That's it. And for my favorite Pokemon, I think I'm gonna leave you guys on a little cliffhanger here, and I will be presenting a top 10 video of my favorite Pokemon. So watch out for that. I'll bring it in the next couple of weeks, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
When was the last time you cried?
I believe the last time I cried was yesterday. Yeah, I'm a pretty big crier. I cry at really anything. Happy moments, sad moments, TV shows, songs. Yeah, I cry about a lot of things. So it's good. I'm in touch with my feelings.
Where did you meet your girlfriend, and how did you know she was the one?
I met my girlfriend in 2011 when I decided to go back to high school. I've been homeschooled for a good portion of my childhood, and when I was deciding to go back to high school, I didn't know the area very well, so I got lost, and I was late to class. I got to the music room because I had Guitar 1 was my first class, and that's where I met Carly. I opened the door and I scanned the room, and my eyes just kind of stopped on her. I know it might be a little cliche, but I definitely felt it was love at first sight. She, not so much, but you know, after a time, we got to know each other more. We got to grow a friendship. We became best friends, and eventually she decided to give me a chance. And we've been, you know, we've had ups and downs, but we've been trying really hard to work out our relationship, and I've been really enjoying it. I hope she's been really enjoying it. And just from the sheer amount of effort that we put into it, I can really say that she's the one, just because how much I love her and how much she's willing to put up with me. So yeah.
If you could go anywhere in the world for free, where would you go and for how long?
If I were to go anywhere in the world for free, I'd either want to go to the British Isles and do a trip just across the different islands from Ireland, Scotland, Wales, all the way down to London. It'd be amazing. Other than that, I'd really like to go to Spain. I really enjoy the culture. I think it'd be an amazing experience, and I'd really like to see just a different place that it connects very similar to my hometown. And I think there's a lot of Spanish influence here in Hawaii, and I'd like to see like more of that kind of culture.
My goodness, Kahuliao, you've been gone forever. What's been going on in your life?
Well, I am first and foremost very sorry that I haven't been uploading much for March. But I promise April will be a little better. I've been very consumed in school, and extracurriculars and work have really been taking up a lot of my time, that I just haven't had the time and or energy to put into creating videos and editing the videos. But I promise that April will be better, and we will have a lot more content, starting with the Kingdom Hearts videos.
Wow, Kahuliao, that's some neat stuff you've got in your background. What are they? Tell us more.
Well, the stuff I have behind me and also taped to the door are some wonderful memorabilia that Carly and I have collected throughout the years. Most of them are Pokemon related, as you can see the very cute plushies that we have here. And we have a bunch of figures, and a lot of them are from my trip to Japan, so I really enjoyed that. To my left on the door, to my right on the door, we have a photo of Queen Liokalani, the last ruling monarch of Hawaii. She was illegally overthrown by with the help of the US government and the military. So we can get into that in another video. But the other things on there are Carly's postcards for some of her very best friends. I believe one of them is from Natalia, and the other is from her grand little, from her sorority, Tri Delta. The last two things on there are a picture of Vaporeon that I really enjoy, and I bought that, and an Alolan Vulpix. It actually came with the Alolan Vulpix plushie that I bought in Japan for Carly.
That's my favorite Pokemon. Wow, Kuliao, you're so cool. Everyone should subscribe to you.
Thanks, honey. So yes, if you enjoyed the video, and if I answered all of your amazing questions, show some aloha, the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
If you have any more questions, do send them our way, and we'll probably take forever to send you the next video of those too, but do it anyway, do it anyway, do it anyway. Send us questions. No, really, do it.
Hui ho. Shoots.